The year, 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
What an interesting narration. Usually Nancy reads us a letter or something. The Lilac Inn. 1908. I like the 1920s setup, it's fun. Oh, the phone too.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
Well, do I have money? Ooh, I do. Well, let's not waste it yet. What's this? Pies. Okay. Well. Oh, I like the music. Also, the kitty here. Let's go inside. Let's see what we're working with here.
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
Sure am.
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
Is it okay that I'm here?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she all right?
Well, now, that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
You make it sound like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Yeah, I mean, she just lost her mom. She's probably not doing okay, so... Where to? Here? There she is.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
Well, thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor, a big favor. You and your dad?
My dad?
Helen says he's a lawyer. Shh.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What about your guardian? Can't she take care of it?
Oh, I don't want her to know I'm doing this, so don't tell her, all right? See, strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me. What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
What
Come
the
on,
hell?
we better get out of here.
For real? What the hell did she do down there?
This is horrible, just horrible.
Whoa.
The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
Shakes her head.
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Who was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset. But it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut?
Yeah, you're a little bit sus, lady.
I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Emily?
It just keeps going. Her jewelry's gone.
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this sort of thing has happened before?
Yes. No. I'd rather not say, but I will say this. I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove, and without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn, and if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Maybe he didn't leave you anything because he didn't have anything.
Oh, he didn't act like it, but he was rich. His estate was worth almost $250,000. Everything went to Richard Topham. He's this man who claims to be able to help people develop their paranormal powers.
How did Josiah Crowley know him?
Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
Not one of your favorite people, huh?
Oh, no. Mr. Archer's very nice. I mean, for a stuffy old banker. I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Well, sure.
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
Of course she knew.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
Right. That was a lot right now. Jesus, so many names. So many people. Let's snoop around first. Oh. Well. It's a pretty picture. the Rubaiyat? Gloria, read this and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. Your pal Josiah. Oh boy, like I can read that. 27? I'm trying to determine if this means myself. Myself when young did eagerly frequent doctor and saint, and heard great arguments about it and about, but evermore came out by the same door wherein I went. Blah. I mean, poetry is a little bit something I don't really understand. With them the seed of wisdom did I sow, and with mine own hand brought to make it grow. And this was all the harvest that I reaped. I came like water, and like wind I go. When you and I behind the veil are past, oh, but the long, long while the world shall last, which of our coming and departure heeds? Us, the sea's self, should heed a pebble cast. That didn't really rhyme that well. A moment's halt, a momentary taste of being from the well amid the waste, and lo, the phantom caravan has reached. And so, is it an S? No, I don't know. The nothing it set out from. Oh, make haste. Okay, you know what? I can't read that. Oh, threats of hell and hopes of paradise. One thing at least is certain, this life lies. One thing is certain and the rest is lies. The flower that once has blown forever dies. Strange, is it not, that of the myriads who before us passed the door of darkness through, not one returns to tell us of the road which to discover we must travel to. I have no idea what that means. Sewing machine.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
How old is she? She had 17 years to teach her daughter. Like, no judgment, but still. Anything else? No. Wait. Interesting. Can't do anything here yet. Nothing here. Alright, well. Guess where am I staying anyway? What's my room? I want to take a look at my room. Talk to me.
So, is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
Are you sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive. Well, I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door. Are you saying someone caused that fire on purpose? To distract us?
It's possible, don't you think?
But I'm the only one who knew she had that jewelry. Well, it's not quite
Well?
true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. Be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
She talks funny. Well. Also, she's suspicious. Why are you suspicious? You're the only one who knows about the jewelry? And then conveniently, oh, she might have told someone. Sure. Sure she did. What's this? Oh. Bard Bounce. A game based upon a Midsummer Night's Dream, a play by William Shakespeare. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs. Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he will keep going until he hits an obstacle, another character, or the end of the row. So plan ahead. 5 cents per game. Let's see. It's one of those. Well, I'm gonna do this one first, I think. And then... Okay, sure. This one. There you go. Keen. Guess that's it. Do I get something? No? That's a shame. Well, let's call our dad, I guess.
Drop a nickel and there we go. Now, how may I be of service?
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
The car ran like a top.
It ought to. That's a fine car. You treat it well, it'll treat you well.
I was told that you wanted me to call.
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up. Save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
And if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
I'd rather not go into it right now.
All right, but in the meantime...
I know. Pick up those documents.
That's my girl.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Well, there we go. Running chores for other people. Why not? What was it? We need to call and also... I guess... How do I get to the neighbor? Can't go. I guess I'd have to drive.
That car I saw before is gone.
Sure is. Okay, well, nursery. Why is it a nursery? Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this. That was a plot hole, wasn't it? Telco. Jewelry. Rex. Public library. Let's go up here. What else do we have? The bank. We actually need to talk to the banker, don't we? How do I? Guess I don't. Tubby. Okay. Hit this. Okay.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. How would you like to earn some extra cash?
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery.
Easiest
and you might even get
job
some tips.
offer ever.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here,
I
deliver
wasn't
this
even
to
looking for
Seymour
a
out
job.
at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Seymour something. No pothole. I don't want to go to the pothole. Crawlmeister nails. Nice. Range hall. Where does this go? Around. Well, at least, you know, I can't actually drive into things all that easily, so that's good. Sippy gas. Oh yeah, where's the gas? It's full tank. Jeez. Well, camp. I don't know what to do there. Pothole. What else do we have? Observatory. Ah. Okay. Just the observatory here. Okay, come on. Jesus. Where does this go? Pond. And orphanage. Phelps print shop. And then we have the bridge. Okay, where did he say we have to go? I forgot already. My ADHD is taking over. I'm already getting sidetracked with a quest that is not even like... Oh, where the hell is that place though? Johnson's farm. Is that where I need to go? No. General store. What do we have here? Twin Elms. Sunnybrook Farm. Ugh. Range Hall. Just state line. Can I leave, please? What is this place? Deer Mountain Resort. Maybe I can stay there instead. At least there's no exploding kitchens. Sippy gas. Okay, where was I heading? I also have to go to the bank, so maybe I should do that. Where is the bank? Where is the bank? There's the bank. I can't park here. Fine. She asked me to go see her banker. How do I... Okay. I don't know anymore. Maybe... I do in fact have to walk to the neighbor. Oh.
Got it. Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
One metal key. Determine current resale value. Hey. Well, I don't know why that would be flying around in here. That looks safe. Hi. Excuse me, can I just walk in?
Over here, Miss Drew. Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing.
How do
He
you know
hates
my
strangers.
name? Mouse. 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 Mouse toy. There we go. Where's the cat? I like cats, but you look kinda evil. Here you go. Oh. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for this cat. It looks so bad.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway.
Why is
I'm
everyone
expecting a pupil.
blurry?
I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
How did you know who I was?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts
A
oneself.
Midsummer Night's Dream. Shakespeare.
Does that mean you can read
I
minds
can
or
tell this
the future?
game was
or
inspired
what
by
exactly?
something.
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
It's really bothering me that the candle holder behind him is like way more sharp than he is.
Jeepers, you can do all that?
Yes. Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Do you have a lot of students?
Oh, indeed. I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
What I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
This is exactly what you're doing right now, no?
When would be a good time for me to come back?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
How would I do that?
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you. Good luck and good day.
Well, you seem friendly. Can I take your cat? At least it's purring.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
Interesting. Oh, it's one of these. That's a different clock. This one. Where was the bell? Butterfly lamp. Cogwheel. Cogwheel? Butterfly. Cogwheel. Here. Here. There we go. Easy. Oh.
Wonder what this mirror is doing in here.
Well, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm very happy to hear the cat. I'm also very happy not to be looking at it. What's happened with this parrot? What the hell? Putting physics to work in the modern world. Sir William Crookes. Crookes radiometer is a device which measures the intensity of heat and light, i.e. radiant energy. In 1873, Sir William Crookes developed a special kind of radiometer in which 4 square vanes were mounted on the 2 arms of a small rotor inside a clear glass bulb. What? Most of the air was pumped out of the bulb, resulting in a near vacuum, and the rotor was balanced on a vertical support, which allowed it to turn with a minimal amount of friction. Each of the vanes was black on one side and silver on the other. The vanes revolved when exposed to light, always spinning as if the light were pushing on the black surface, making it appear to Crookes that light was applying pressure to the dark vanes. But this explanation for the radiometer effect was soon called into question. Since dark surfaces absorb light and shiny surfaces reflect it, light should actually apply more pressure to the shiny surface of the vane, which meant that the shiny surface should appear to be pushed by the light. Since this was not the case, some other principle had to be at work. Another theory proposed that because the black surface absorbed radiant energy, rarefied gas on the black side of the vane would heat up and eventually apply enough pressure on the vane to make it spin. But the fact that the warmer gas simply expands and flows across the surface instead of pushing on it disproves this still widely held yet erroneous explanation for the radiometer effect. Radiometer? Probably radiometer. Well, a more likely explanation involves thermal transpiration, or the flow of cooler gas molecules towards warmer molecules, which causes the cooler gas on the shiny side of the vane to pass around the edges toward the warm black side, and which results counterintuitively in the vane moving away from the warmer gas towards the cooler gas. The radiometer is sometimes referred to as a light mill because light is used to turn the vanes much as water is used to turn a mill wheel. It is doubtful, however, that the movement of the vanes can ever be put to such practical use, for the friction needed to turn a gear would prevent the vanes from spinning when exposed to light. That's what you think, depends on what you do with the light first, pea-brain. Why did I read that? Physics is like, yeah, not my cup of tea. I'm having a hard time understanding that. Give me math instead. The purring. Lest I forget.
What are you when you win barred bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
Interesting. Bard bound. Ah, wait, Bard. Oh, that's the game that we. What are you when you win Bard bounce? Keen. It said keen. What poet is the cat's meow? No clue. Is that the book that she was reading? What will Para on my miniature golf course get you? We'll see. What's Gloria's middle name? The Crowley Roadster Soarer. Well, I wish that would work.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Wait, what? Tick tock tickety. Boo. Everybody, let's wake up. Took Topham's intelligence test. Fall, answer fall down, figuring out the rest should be a cinch. Get new typewriter ribbon. CC whereabouts, room off tunnel by scrambled picture. Tesla coil invented in 1891 by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating. It is. To open the big tick-tock on top. Give flute, this be, and pyramids? Bottom's cue is a note to Gloria. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. Huh. Buy carousel horse from Sheldon. The Captain's Cove. The Sheldon Resort Carousel. Well. Well, this way. Interesting.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Here. Please. Want it back someday. Seems like his typewriter needs fixing. Well, he does in fact have carousel horse.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way.
Ooh. What a weird thing to do, parapsychologist. How do you get certified in that? I bet he printed it himself as well. What else?
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Leaves Puck. T. That's the previous game. Oh yeah, please. Hell yeah. Let's make noise. Ooh. 1930s fidget toys. More of those. Interesting. Tea. Wonder what I'll have to do with that. Stop sounding so cute. You don't look that cute. Jeez. The eyes are killing me. Are you gonna...
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
You seem so nice. I thought you might give me a hint.
Sorry. Unless and until you solve the problem correctly, we cannot speak.
Fall down. I still don't really understand that part, but sure.
Am I smart or what?
Whatever you say. Cross... Cross left, cross right? No. Double cross?
I'm getting there.
Wow, that's stupid.
That looks right.
I don't know what that has to do with being psychic. Big cheese?
Am I smart or what?
Okay, I actually did not expect that. Very wet. No. Why is this one the hard one?
That looks right.
Bro. There's like a bunch of phrases that are slightly concerning, to be honest.
So, you have the solution to that logic problem?
I think I do.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
It was nice talking to you.
Drop
Was it,
by
though?
anytime.
No, thank you. I'd rather not come back if I have the choice. I do not like him. He's shady, and I'm pretty sure he did actually trick the dude into letting him live there, I guess, or teach from there. Oh, it's Keen. It is. Maybe it is Omar. It is Omar. Well, let me...
What's
ask you.
cooking?
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah, I've had the displeasure of meeting that quack.
You don't think he can help people develop their psychic powers?
The only thing he's good at is separating little old ladies and dim-witted rubes from their hard-earned cash. In fact, he came over while they were putting out the fire today. Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time, I told him. I don't
That's
usually
why
give
he
that
knows.
crackpot the time of day.
Josiah Crowley seemed to think he was legit.
Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
What was Emily's mom's middle name? Do you remember?
Of course I do. It was... Oh, piffle. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It was... It'll pop into this feeble brain of mine one of these days. Why don't you just go ask Emily?
Sure.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Alright. Girl. Why are you... I mean, okay, it's been just a month since your mom...
Hi, Nancy.
But... Can you leave your room, please?
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois. Why?
Oh, just curious. I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
That's a drink's name. What is that sign? Are you Illuminati? Paranormal powers. So where is that golf course?
Oh, a miniature
Whoa.
golf course. Swell.
swell. Stop it. The instructions. The object of the game is to figure out the sequence of the colored golf balls hidden beneath the panel on the upper right. To play, move a colored ball in the bottom row to a T in the first column on the left. Do this 4 times until all 4 T's have balls on them. Now push the golf club button on the lower right to see how well you guessed. If a stick with a flag on it appears below the column, that means one of the balls in the column is the correct color and is in the correct position. If a stick with no flag appears, it means one of the balls in the column is the correct color but is in the wrong position. If no stick appears, it means one of the balls doesn't belong. By the way, the order of the sticks has nothing to do with the order of the balls in the solution. Okay. So how do I play? There we go. Just gonna go with the first 4 colors. 2 of them are correct. Well, let me try. Well, actually, 4 of them are correct. Let me go with this. Yeah, that's the colors. Oh, that was easy.
Interesting.
The moon in the sky was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. It's far too bright here. I've made a mistake. What heat, what havoc the sun can create. I want to go back. So when dusk came again, the moon rose when it should and said, "Ah, this heaven." Once, 2, 4. Price. Make a par for the course winner price. And guess. Let's play some Minigolf. I haven't done that in a while. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, come on, you can hit harder than that. Cool. Par is 5. So do I need to hit? Ah. Three. Okay, I really don't mind playing this actually. Shoot. Well, close enough, I guess.
I hit it too hard.
Yeah.
I hit it too
Oh,
hard.
come on. 7. Magic, thank you. Whee! I hate this hill. Don't go back, don't go back. I can't even... Can't even hit it hard enough for it to actually
I
go
did
in.
it.
Wow. Just barely. Let me get the prize first. What do I get for this? A horse.
A little toy pony.
A red one at that. Cool. Pony. You know, I'm supposed to go talk to the banker, but I'm here, like, playing mini golf and solving puzzles. Lois. Neat. Well, where do we start? That looks kind of cute. Interesting. Well, that should be doable. Did it just... And then 2, 6. There's 6. 3. Cool. Next one.
I wonder what goes here.
Oh, probably the mirror.
I can't get it out.
Why not? Did you really shove it in there? Freshwater fish of the Midwest. Yeah.
Something about this clock reminds me of the poem I saw at the mini golf course.
Oh yeah, the moons. How do I... here. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, and 7. Oh, it's another mirror. How convenient. Huh. And there is another one here as well.
I wonder what goes here.
You already said it, Nancy. A mirror. Okay, well. Oh, and one here as well. Why don't we go to town? This side. And attempt going to the bank again, I guess. If I figure out where to go.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
I have no idea where the gas station is, sir. I mean, ma'am. I mean... How do I go to the bank? Where do I find the banker? Country Quarters. There's the gas station. How do I... Why does it not...
Welcome to
Oh.
Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Sure.
Just 25 cents worth, please.
That's cheap.
That'll be 25 cents.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
Thanks. Okay, it's like about quarter tank, I guess. Oh, how much money do I have? Didn't expect to have to look at my savings. Bank. Let's go bank. Let's go waste some gas driving back because I couldn't figure out how to park in front of the bank.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Hello.
Don't
Are
you
you
have
Nancy
rosy
Drew?
cheeks? Sure
It
am.
sounds like Emily called you.
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
I hear that some businesses aren't doing so well these days.
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Is your bank doing okay?
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by. Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Why did she let it lapse?
She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Why do you think he wound up leaving Gloria nothing?
I have no idea. Truth be told, he'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right, whatever that meant.
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
What was he reading?
His favorite book, The Make-Up Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The will you found in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind. But an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right. Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Maybe that's where his real will is.
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
Maybe he knows the real will could be in there, only he wants to destroy it.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little flighty.
What was Emily's mom like?
Had a good head on her shoulders. Friendly, too. Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lilac Inn was always a real treat. It'd be nice if family could carry on the tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
What's your opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Does he do business here?
Yes, he does.
Jane thinks he's a crackpot.
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Weird. Piggy. Oh, the banker's lamp.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's.
Oh.
It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
Huh.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs.
Weird.
Sheldon, here is the trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back. Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
To Jim Archer, my ace in the hole. Okay.
Where did you get this clock?
Josiah Crowley gave it to me. It stopped keeping time the minute he walked out the door.
Looks interesting.
That receipt I found outside the inn. I wonder if the key it refers to is the one to this clock.
That's an interesting assumption. Safe deposit box.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is. Bought and paid for.
Okay, well... I still need to find this one place where I can actually earn my money. Print shop. It wasn't the observatory. Can I actually go here?
Hello.
I'm afraid we're closed to the public right now.
Okay, bye.
What is this? Twin Elms. Can I?
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. A rather expensive car at that. Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Drakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
More errands. Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Drakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah! I put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and what do you know? I hear things. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
Nancy, don't lie. You're not happy to do that.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and...
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands. Or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Do not eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone.
I better go rinse out his mouth before. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence.
No, I think he's a dog.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt, and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. 1 key, determined resale value, item 493. Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Oh, Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure, once you pay the appraisal fee.
Which is?
$1.50.
Here you go.
Good, here's the key. Enjoy.
Great. Barely have any money at this point. Where's the... Let me go this way. Gas station. That's the... okay.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Girl, I
should gas
don't
up
have
before I
any
forget.
damn money.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going or...
Hello, happy counselors.
Hello.
Hello.
So I guess I need toys. Do I go to the general store then? Community house. I still... Let me just go everywhere.
So this is the Titusville Courthouse.
Exciting.
Doesn't look like anyone's inside.
Cool. Up into the farm. This is the Twin Elms. Lord Academy I've been to. Jewelry I've been to. The dairy.
Hi, nice dairy you got here.
Sorry, but we're not really open to the public. The cows are kind of shy.
I understand. Bye.
Sure, let me go to the nursery, I guess.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye!
I guess if I hadn't figured that out by now, that would be my hint. Anyway. What else? I guess the general store, maybe? Wherever that was. I think here. Yep.
Maybe I could buy some toys for the orphans in here.
Seriously. Okay, so I need 5 toys. Obviously, we have to get all of them. 25 each, I guess. Is there anything else I can get here? I guess not. Let me go deliver a few telegrams, I guess.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work. Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Mrs. Perkins at Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good work.
Sunnybrook Farms. We're at $3 now, so actually... Let me go to the general store. Get the toys.
Two toys down, 3 to go.
Oh, I need 3? I thought I needed 5. Didn't she say 5?
That makes 3 toys.
Wait, what? Oh, because I have the horse as well?
Four toys. I just need 1 more.
I'm getting all of them.
5 toys. That's all I need.
No. Five toys is not enough. I'm getting all of them. Can I buy anything else?
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint.
I know.
I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them.
Of course you don't
You'll have
have
to
them.
pick them up from Phelps' print shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski.
We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Print shop.
Phelps Print Shop. Wonderful.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
No, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
No.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
No.
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't, he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I am going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass.
You know Nancy can.
It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass are pretty smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
You better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
And yet another errand to run. Where's the fishing hole? Here. It's gotta be right. Alright, sure.
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
Okay, with grass beds and minnows.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
Sure.
I was too slow. It got away.
Okay, wow. I'm so focused right now.
I caught one. An old can.
Oh.
Maybe there's money inside it. Oh boy, I'm beginning to really like fishing.
Oh, I can... Okay, I guess I'm making money this way.
I caught one.
Better be a 19-inch. It is not.
This isn't what I want.
Don't.
Maybe I need to use something else for bait.
No, you don't.
Missed.
You distracted me, Nancy. Damn it.
I caught one.
Hell yeah. There it is.
Looks
Finally.
like 19 inches to me. Ew, that fish I caught really smells.
Yeah, it's fish. What do you expect?
Well, let's see what you got in there. How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Bye.
Have your raffle tickets.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Ma'am, I need my thing.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours, it's, well...
Well, at least I'm wearing
I like
a
this
dress. Be grateful.
It's very flouncy.
What is flouncy? Sir, I need to talk
Hello
to you.
again.
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
I just wondered what it was doing there.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
I found the receipt on the path to Richard Topham's house.
Really? I thought I'd thrown it out. You see,
You
when he
did.
told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
He does not value gifts, though, I guess.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
Well, you have the key. Oh boy. That doesn't look right. Doesn't want to stay there. There. Easy peasy. Oh, that's mirror number 3, so need one more. All of that for a mirror. Talk to everyone, maybe.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Oh, of course.
Trouble? It's Emily. Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
She'll do good running a business at 17. Boys is not the most important thing in life. What's wrong
Jane
with you?
told you, didn't she?
Not really.
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week,
Say
a
move one
book
more
fell
time.
off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about
Okay,
this.
now I really
Did you
don't
see
trust
Jim
Jane.
Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
I'd like to try to figure out why that stove exploded.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
How about under people's feet? So, which one this?
What could have made this picture move?
How about take it off and look what's behind it? Weird. But like, whose room is next door? It's gonna be Jane's, right? What do you have to say for
So,
yourself?
what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate. He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Yeah, you're not helping.
Does the miniature golf course that's out back belong to the inn?
No, that was Josiah Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Was it open to the public?
Nope, it was just his own private little course. Can you imagine? Wish I had money to throw around like that.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Bye now. So how can I look around? I haven't really explored this place at all, did I? Hobo sign language becoming wise. Oh, a kind woman lives here. Interesting. As the number of homeless men drifting from town to town looking for handouts increases with hard times, so does the use of the peculiar signs and symbols they have developed to communicate with each other. To see these hobo symbols in action, you may well need to look no further than your own backyard. For example, is there a circle with an arrow coming out the side, drawn in chalk or coal on a nearby sidewalk? It means that a hobo is telling his fellow vagrants to go this way. If the arrow is drawn through the circle, then he's telling fellow vagrants, do not go this way. Is there a circle with an X in the middle on your fence? Then expect visitors, because it indicates that this is a good place for a handout. A plain empty circle might be more to your liking, for it means nothing here. What follows are some of the most common symbols and their meanings, so the next time you see one on a fence, wall, or railroad trestle, you'll be in the know. Like. Clever Hans. What he taught his master, and thus. Late last century, a retired teacher named Wilhelm von Osten set out to prove that animals are far more intelligent than commonly believed, and that they are perfectly capable of adding, subtracting, even telling time, provided they receive the proper education. He bought a horse called Hans and proceeded to teach him arithmetic as if he were a schoolboy, using carrots instead of hickory sticks to elicit the desired responses. Amazingly, within 2 years, Hans was able to give the answers to mathematical problems by pawing the ground. More amazingly, the horse was almost never wrong. Von Osten was convinced that he had indeed taught his horse arithmetic, and for years it seemed to everyone who saw Clever Hans in action that von Osten was right. Of particular interest to the scientific community was the fact that the horse was able to give the correct answer even when von Osten was not present, which ruled out the possibility that his master was perpetrating a hoax by giving him subtle hand or voice signals. But finally, a scientist named Oskar Pungst observed that Hans gave the correct answer, that is, he pawed the ground the correct number of times, only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. This meant that the horse was indeed reacting to visual cues. Eventually, Pungst proved that Hans's cleverness lay not in his math skills, but in his uncanny ability to perceive tiny, involuntary body movements. When the pawing horse reached the correct answer, the people around him would react, albeit unconsciously. A slight nod of the head, a relaxing of the shoulders, a straightening of the back, all were cues which to Hans meant that it was time to stop pawing and enjoy the carrot that was sure to be forthcoming. Von Osten, who all along had unwittingly been providing his wonder horse with the correct answers, died 5 years later, far too disillusioned and humiliated to appreciate the invaluable lesson that his misadventure in equine education had inadvertently taught the rest of us. Thanks to Hans, we now know that what people do without being aware that they are doing it can often speak volumes. And thanks to his master, we know that if a man wants to believe that something is true badly enough, he'll often unconsciously find a way to make it true. But like Hans, the more observant we are, the more likely it is that we'll pick up on the cues that the believer is inadvertently providing us with, cues that will ultimately allow us, like Pungst, to discern fact from fantasy. Cool. Very smart horse. Oh.
Looks like I need to get the bird from one side to the other.
Easy. Is another mirror? Yes. And place the mirrors. Down. And one here. Oops. And now...
Something tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
Hmm. Wait, wait. Oh. Nancy, would you turn it faster, please? Oh, can hold it. Ah, come on. Okay, wait there. No. There's more mirrors. This doesn't reach. Can't adjust this. Ah. There we go. Whoa. That is pretty high tech. Looks like a telephone thingy. Ordered new quartz from Krollmeister Crystal Company. Paid $4.74 highway robbery. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Half watt'll cut the blank.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered.
Sure. Forget where you put what? Marcel's band, the old coot. What?
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Flute. Tisby. Tisby. We saw Thisbe, wasn't it, in the notebook? Pyramus was as well. I think. Well. Alright. Well, let's go ask about the quartz. And look at that notebook again.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Mora. Hi, kitty. I mean, you barely look like a kitty, but hi, kitty. Sir?
Now what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Okay, well,
Now what?
first.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter.
Jeez.
I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
No, I don't want to.
Subject, as in experiment?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I looking at?
I don't know.
This one?
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. This is which card?
Can I look at you? I mean, I might be as smart as a horse, but can't be that smart if I can't actually look at you.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one?
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one?
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. This is which card?
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one?
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's this one.
Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
That was funny to hear her thoughts in her brain.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. This is which card?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
No. Try again. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
I think it's this one.
Very good.
I wonder, could he be telling me what card he's picking up by which question he asks me?
Well,
yes,
you
I
failed
am.
to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet.
Nancy,
Ready when you are.
I'm
Very
trying.
well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
This.
This one.
You go, girl.
You go.
Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Looking is a star.
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card is this?
This one.
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I holding?
No clue. The holding is this
I
one.
think it's this one.
Very good. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Card this is
This one.
Very good. You did it.
Hell
well,
yeah.
actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
You did not.
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really... I mean, you didn't really... I mean, I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have...
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
What do you think is in the safe deposit box?
No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Why do I not believe you?
It was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
Let me check in with Jane and what's her name? Emily? Maybe they
What's
know?
cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Bye now. You have any clues for me?
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
I'll just
Thanks
dive
again,
under
Nancy.
right now. Thank you. Bye. Hat.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Neat.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Sorry.
But I need that note.
Hello again.
Hi.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box, the owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
You really seem to burn all your bridges.
Just hire a new seamstress.
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Damn. Like, you know, running errands and stuff for everyone else is fine, but like, this game is really laying it on thick.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
And yet I cannot take a look at everything in your room. Why
does this picture keep moving? Why does this picture keep moving?
Take it off, look what behind it. Jeez.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Here we go again. Oops. Yeah, I'm like about ready
What's
to leave.
cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
At least I don't have to drive across town to get this done. Let's take a look. What did she give me? Oh boy. For each variety of pie, cherry, blueberry, chocolate, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie. Okay. Okay, so Sandgate, 2 large cherry, 1 blue, 1 chalk. Doesn't say which though. Then Appleton, 1 small and 1 large. Just gonna assume that this is cherry. Actually, it says it here. One small, 1 large. Small, large, 2 large. 2 same size, 2 large.
There, that should do it.
Easy. Guess I'll go snooping here. Phone.
I'll bet those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. Looks like there might be some kind of tunnel around here.
Yeah, you didn't mention
There's
that.
something written on the back.
Door and parlor window seat. Parlor. Window seat. Is there anything else I can look at? I guess not. The clock.
Interesting.
Oh, that's the... Huh? It's the mirror thingy, but... I guess it's supposed to be a clue. Maybe. This thing? Oh.
Looks like this lever opens the couch.
Cool. Also,
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
Of course there's a secret tunnel. Oh. Where does this go? Oh, that's probably...
Jeepers!
Yeah.
I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet
was
that's
that?
how someone makes that picture move.
Yep.
What was that?
Rats?
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room.
Okay, but can I go?
Oh. An old piggy. Swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
Well, that's convenient. I'm not gonna say no to money. Oh. Interesting.
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
I can guarantee you they are. Can I... No. Don't seem right. Creepy's corner. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. And then, oops. There we go.
That symbol reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to belong to Josiah.
Maybe it's the clue to open the trivets. Suspicious stone.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Good kitty. It's a good kitty.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Guess you don't. Let's go talk to Jane.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm
not
sure
that
that
hard.
sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
I do.
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, you're just trying to help Emily, so I guess I shouldn't get mad. She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
She's a bad guy. She's pretty smart. Not gonna lie. Well. Let's listen in.
Oops, can't play this record until I take the other one off.
You can do 2 things at a time, no?
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
Wait. Oh, here. It's not easy to move this.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open. and marched across the room toward him. "Step away from that bottle of warthog potion," I commanded, "and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant." "I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword." And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. "Save your breath," I intoned, "and give me those gold coins." "Here, take your precious coins." He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
So, there's something about this, yeah? I can see that. Alright, let me play this one more time. I'll read through it.
He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
Alright, well, still don't know where that cat comes in. Or the chicken for that matter, but sure. Let me finally take a look at those notes there. Dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me. Tuck it away in a safe place. And should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this note to anyone else. Third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like gold water, like good water, and makes me think that the sky's the limit. Your grateful friend, Josiah. From the bottom of my heart. You're a kind lady. So maybe the cat signed them? We'll see. Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at a bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stains. Still love those bologna sandwiches. Of course, I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. But there are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marian Aburn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some for her. Only when I turned back around, she was going through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich, so next year maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be? The butterfly's boots. Right soon, your friend forever, Jane. Do you think Jane is an imposter? It's not actually Jane, but it's this lady. Well, I need to make a dress, I guess. Oh yeah, the needle first, I guess. There.
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
There you go. No. Oh. Oh, that's not good. How bad is it? Imagine if somebody actually sued like this. Oh gosh. Oh, this is difficult. I'm sorry for the lady whose dress it's gonna be.
Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
That was terrible.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
I really wouldn't be surprised if she's not actually Jane. Actually, let me go... Oh no, hold on. I need to cut the cords first, huh? Alright.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Well, I do have $2, but... Oh wait, bank.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful.
Great,
Thank you.
I did it
now let's see
myself.
if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned.
What a banker.
I'll be at my desk if you need me.
It looks like...
It's locked. Naturally.
This thing.
It's locked. Naturally.
Okay. Oh, maybe I don't need all of the things. No, it's not even... Because looking at this, it's not really...
It's locked. Naturally.
Well, let's keep looking.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Dad. Bess.
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second.
Haven't
Hello?
called
Hi,
much.
Bess, it's Nancy.
Might as well.
George, get over here. It's Nancy Drew. So how's the Lilac Inn?
Beautiful.
Are the lilacs blooming?
Like crazy. They smell so good. It's like the air is made of perfume.
Hi, Nancy.
Is that you, George?
Ouch, that's my foot. Well, move over. I can't hear. You move over. Then I can't hear. Look, just hold the phone like this, okay? There. Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine.
It would be so nice to have two phones in this house. We don't even have a telephone at our house. So quit griping. So, Nancy, what's the scoop?
Well, I talked to Emily Crandall.
Bess was telling me that you don't really know her that well.
Bess and I just know her through Helen Corning.
The last time I saw her was at Helen's 15th birthday party.
I saw her last year at Helen's recital.
Hello? Is someone on the line? Hello?
We're on the line, Mrs. Farthingham.
Well, get off. I need to make a call.
But we just got on.
Then it should be no problem for you to get off.
Just give us one more minute, Mrs. Farthingham, please.
Oh, all right. You have 1 more minute.
Go on, Nancy. What were you saying?
Just that I...
Shh. Wait a minute. Mrs. Farthingham, would you mind hanging up? All clear. Oh, how I wish we didn't have to share a phone line with her. Just be grateful you have a phone, Bess.
Some jewels were stolen out of Emily's room this morning at the same time that a fire destroyed the stove in the kitchen.
Destroyed the stove? You mean they can't bake any more cherry pies?
Not for a while. Emily's worried that she may have to sell the inn.
Is that bad? I mean, she's only 17.
I think she'd like to hang on to it because her mom would have wanted her to.
I sure wouldn't want to be saddled with something like that, even if it meant having all the cherry pie you could eat. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Helping run the inn is all she's ever known.
Are you girls still on the line?
We're not done talking yet.
Well, I've been patient long enough. You girls get off right now.
But we...
Right now, or the next call I make will be to your father.
We gotta go, Nancy.
That's all right. I'll call you later.
But I need a
thank
hint.
you not to listen in.
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Farthingham. Only nosy busybodies listen in on other people's phone calls.
Yes, well, hang up and be quick about it.
Bye, Nancy.
Talk to you soon.
But I need a hint.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL 54468?
Give me a minute. Sorry, the line's busy. Here's your nickel back.
Thank you.
Well, at least I get my money back.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Anyway, quartz. Quartz, 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 quartz. That was in the shed. Do I have to do the thing every time now? That's concerning. So, guess...
A part is missing.
Is this where... Oh, yeah.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Don't we love a ham radio? This one doesn't change. Anything in here? I have no idea. Maybe I can try to call again now.
Dropping it. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL 54468?
Just a second.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
It's Nancy again. Stay off my feet this time, okay? Oh, don't be such a crybaby. Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
Emily's banker, Jim Archer, he asked me to sew a dress together for him because he can't pay the dressmaker to finish it.
And the dress is for...
His wife. He says his bank is on the brink of ruin.
Goodness! Which bank did you say this was?
Mrs. Farthingham!
No.
Anyway, maybe this Jim Archer guy just wants you to feel sorry for him. Oh, Bess, no banker in his right mind would make something like that up just to get sympathy. If people like Mrs. Farthingham get wind that a bank is in trouble, they'll pull all their money out and the next thing you know, the bank has to close. Well, then maybe he's just a cheapskate.
All I know is if Mr. Archer really is hard up for money, he may be willing to stoop pretty low to get it.
My thoughts exactly.
You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get Josiah's trivet back.
What did you want Josiah's trivet for?
As it turns out, I think it may be some kind of decoder.
Decoder for what?
Well, it may have something to do with this journal I found in his safe deposit box. I have to enter a word to open it, only I have no idea what the word is.
I've heard of locking journals with a key, but with a code word? That man was loco.
That's it for now.
Bye. Oh, and if you call back and we're not here, it means we went to see this movie called The Big Trail. Yeah, this guy named John Wayne is in it. Helen says he's a real dreamboat. We'll let you know if she's right.
Well, that was helpful.
Drop
I
a
mean,
nickel into the... Very good.
try that.
How may I be of service?
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew,
Hi, Dad.
did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great. You can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So, what else have you been doing?
Emily invited me to Lilac Inn because she wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded? Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
I'm earning money by delivering telegrams for Tubby's Telegrams.
Good for you. That's a great way to meet people and to accumulate a little cash, which might come in handy. You're putting extra wear and tear on your car, you know.
Yes, Dad.
What else have you been up to?
I'm pretty sure I saw the car belonging to Emily's banker parked at the side of the road by the Lilac Inn this morning just before the explosion.
Are you suggesting Emily's banker was somehow responsible for the explosion?
When I asked him about it, he did seem kind of evasive.
It's okay to have your suspicions, Nancy. But in a town as small as Titusville, it's very easy to alienate people. Until you know the facts, you'd be well advised to keep your suspicions to yourself.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
You'd think Emily's mom would have chosen somebody a little more competent to take care of her only child.
Things aren't always as they appear. Maybe she's not as bad as you think.
Or maybe she's worse.
Don't tell me you think Emily's guardian stole the jewelry. Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
Do you have time to give me a hint about something?
Of course I do. What do you need?
Any hint as to how to go about unlocking the journal I found in Josiah's safe deposit box?
I have a feeling the solution is going to come creeping around the corner. And when it does, you do well to first listen for the effects sound has on an audience. Then look at the thing you put hot dishes on and match what you heard with what you see.
So... it's just the sounds? Not even the story,
Goodbye,
just
Dad.
the sounds?
Keep in touch.
Sure. Let's try that again, I guess. Okay. That is gonna take me a moment, I think, to figure out. So, got the hoofbeats. Then thunder, storm.
One eternity later.
Goodfellow. Let's try that.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Knows me as Puck. Gave his cue and told him what he was supposed to say in reply. He thought it was a joke, but that's okay, I can trust him.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz.
He was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down, and he did because I could hear his pen scratching on the paper. Okay, hold on. 2557.
Thisbe, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
I gave her her line, then had her say it over and over till she knew it by heart. She knows the cue line too. Don't have to worry about her. Let's see. So it's at 7 anyway, so we've got 205.
Hello? Flute? Are you there?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
His sentence?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
Could you tell me the sentence?
Oh, no, Puck made me promise. I can only say the sentence after I hear the passage from Shakespeare.
Is the passage from one of his plays?
Darned if I know.
What if I figured out the passage? Would you tell me the sentence then?
I suppose I could do that, yes.
Is Flute your real name?
No, it's just what Puck insisted on calling me. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood, you know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, you tell me the passage, I'll tell you the sentence. Until then, over and out.
Sure. What's the other one? 57. Let's do 57. Oh, reset. Why can I only rotate in one direction? Jesus.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
Well, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
I was just wondering, did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something in response to a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Yeah. Whenever he rattled off this stupid Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he had me write down. How did you know about that?
Because he had other people do that too. Just out of curiosity, what was the stupid saying you were supposed to rattle off?
Can't tell you. Gotta hear the Shakespeare first. Puck made me promise.
How long have you known Puck?
I've been talking to him over the radio for a couple of years. He told me he was just this lonely old rich guy who lived by himself and had a bunch of weird hobbies. In a pig's eye.
You didn't believe him?
Rich guys don't own ham radio sets. They own radio stations. In their spare time, they drive fast cars and sail around the world and hobnob with other rich guys. They don't shoot the breeze with working stiffs like me.
But
look, if it made the guy happy to tell me he was rich, fine. No skin off my nose. But he didn't fool me. No siree. Not for a second. Anyways, the missus is calling, which means I gotta skedaddle. Over and out.
The weird relationships they had there. It's like social media. 5-0.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue?
So he gave you a line to say and told you to repeat it only after you heard your cue, which was a passage from Shakespeare.
Why, that's exactly what he did. He did the same thing with you, didn't he? How he enjoyed spreading his love of acting. He called himself the Johnny Appleseed of theater.
Yes, well, could you tell me the line he gave you to say?
I'd be delighted to.
Thisbe, are you there?
I'm waiting for my cue.
But I don't know what that is.
Puck was adamant that I not say my line unless and until I hear my cue. Sorry.
Thisbe's not your real name, is it?
No, it's what Puck called me. My real name is dull as dishwater, just like my life. Mildred. Puck was such a breath of fresh air.
His real name was...
I don't want to know. He told me that acting was his life, and that he'd gotten rich and famous doing it. No matter who he was to the rest of the world, that's what he was to me, and that's how I want to remember him.
When I think I know what your cue from Shakespeare is, I'll contact you again, okay?
Suit yourself. Over and out.
Boy. Guess we're still not done up here. Let me go talk to... Oh, I can never remember people's names. This dude.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Topham. Wait, other side. Hi, kitty. Why does it look like that?
Now what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Oops.
Now what?
Could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
Fine.
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
How do I get you out of the house? I guess I'll have to sneak in through the tunnel. Okay, let's see.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
I guess he left.
Your mind of all
I need to give the cat its toy.
Think about nothing
for real.
save that spoon.
was happily sitting there with its
Yuri,
toy.
be quiet. You're disturbing
Where
us.
is your toy? Shoot. Where is your toy?
What does this cat want?
Oh, there it is. Come here, kitty.
What does this cat want?
Here's your mouse. Calm down. It's not like you haven't seen me before. Now. Why does he have spoons here? Why does he have 5 spoons here?
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Why? Why indeed? Speak.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Shall we? Okay. Where the hell did I come from? Can I just
I
leave?
can't go out the front door. You'll hear me.
Mrs. Deckman,
Am I trying to push it or pull it?
push it. You're trying to push
Where
it,
did I
all right?
come from anyway?
Try to pull it.
All right then, try to pull it.
Was it the horse?
Mrs. Deckman, just concentrate.
What does it mean if I'm starting to
I have no idea what corner I came from.
Talking and not enough concentrate. You can do it, Mrs. Deckman.
Would have been here, right?
Down that tube at that one
Yeah.
spot.
Here we go again. Well, 2, 5.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Flute here. That you, Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me, and I think I know the Shakespeare passage that Puck wanted you to listen for.
Let's hear it.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Oh,
Well, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
let's do 5-0
Hello?
first.
Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Thisbe. Are you the young lady I talked to before?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know the cue now.
I'm listening.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me.
Oh.
And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Last.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Pyramus. Is this whoever it was before?
Yes, Nancy Drew. And I think I know the Shakespeare quote Puck used to rattle off when he wanted you to say that stupid saying.
Think so? Well, let's hear it.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive? Do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
So, we now have solved this big mystery. Then I should be able to do
Liz
this.
Is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
That's correct. So Thisbe. Read this. Bad water. Flute. This way. Thieves. Barking dogs. Keep quiet. Dangerous neighborhood. Bottom. Kind lady lives here. What else was there? I don't know. What are the symbols? Keep quiet. Barking dog. I mean, which one? Yeah, the sky's the limit I haven't used. That's the authorities. This one. Fresh water. Okay. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all of the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Help. Okay, well. What is it called? Letters and snakes? Where am I? This one am I can use each one only once. Can I do this? No. Oh, it goes that way. Well. That's not great. That's a tricky one. This is 10. It's 14. What if? here. Do that. And then 7, and then I end up with the same problem again. If I do 5. No, this is 10 exactly. Let me do that. Actually, no, let me not do the 10 yet. I need 21. Oh, I can do that.
Whoa!
Neat. I don't think it should be shaking like that. Take this to tiny towns and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole-in-one. Yeah, because I'm that good at that.
No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Where was I? Golf. This way. Why, if it's Josiah's thing, why would he make it a payable golf course? Oh, interesting. Watch me miss this. Close enough.
Another safe deposit box key?
Neat. Guess we'll go back to the bank.
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me. You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Yeah, you really don't seem to be. Why am I being her mom right now?
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Wow. How nice
Why?
of you.
What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
Have you considered that somebody's effing with you?
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
How am I making things worse? You're the one who called me here in the first place. Just trying to help, girl. Jeez. Stop messing with her.
Did you talk to her? Do you see what I mean? No wonder I never saw or heard anything. It was all in her mind.
I'm not so sure, Miss Willoughby. What's more, I think I found something that'll solve all her problems. I'll talk to you later.
Well, I guess let's go solve other people's problems. I wish I had Nancy in my life. Maybe she'd run some errands for me as well.
Hello again.
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Do you need me to sue another
Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing
yeah.
tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Interesting. The last will and testament of Josiah Crowley. There we are.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
She is an imposter.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Why?
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real
no.
Jane Willoughby.
I know what's coming.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Yeah, well, she's not the greatest driver. Neither am I, but like, can at least keep up with her. Ma'am? Ma'am, I need you to stop. Could you pull aside, please? Ma'am. Ma'am, why are you driving in circles? Because there's literally no way out of this town? Yeah, I know. I can't leave either.
State line.
Trust me, I tried.
I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Oh my god, are you serious? Shoot. So much for the shortcut. No. But I'm like right behind her. Oh.
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut.
Of course, there's a
and
car
head her
there.
off.
So much for a shortcut. Whoa. No, the pies. Not the pies.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
What an ending. Her drowning in pies. Hey, sassy detective, congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Puzzle Pro for solving puzzles at lightning speed. Well, I would argue that was everything but lightning speeds.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery.
This I'm really looking
Only
forward
this
to.
mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed.
Aliens.
Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
What is this? Frank and Joe Hardy and Guest are invited to join Miss Laurie Gerard. Well, I couldn't read that. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon, hell yeah!